one of the common misconceptions is pricing is easy to execute and easy to fix. And it's not necessarily. Like if you do make a mistake, it can be really, really costly. One of the best examples of that was 2011 when Netflix in the US split out their $9.99 DVD and streaming video subscription into two individual subscriptions. They got 82,000 hostile comments on their Facebook page in the following week. People think it's easy, but it's actually not. You're dealing with people's money, and you're wanting them to part with it. It's actually on demand and supply curves. So, as much as I have done an economics degree and so forth, I feel that allows me to take the proverbial out of economics from time to time, and I think there's a lot of useless stuff in economics, and demand and supply curves are one of them, because they are
That's a bit cool.
well, they're good for they should come with a warning for illustrative purposes only, right? Because they just don't represent reality. They're typically one product, here's the demand and here's the supply, so and it's price A and demand B and so forth. But in reality, there's very few companies that have one product and one price. How many products did I've got a page out of USA Today magazine, which was a Starbucks advertisement from a few years back, saying they had 87,000 different combinations of coffee. Right? How do you get 87,000 different flavors of coffee on a demand and supply curve? You don't. And just the calculations itself, you really need to, ideally it needs to be, how much would John pay for it today? How much would he pay for it tomorrow for the same product? And, nothing has changed. There's been no change to the competitive landscape. There's no change to advertising. So really there's a whole lot of sort of convoluted requirements around elasticity, which, I question its benefits sometimes, and you typically calculate it on historical data, and your pricing is all about today and tomorrow. So how useful is it given how quickly markets change these days?